sexually oriented content. Pets may experience heat exhaustion. Hey, it doesn't say that. Well, they could.
LoveLine. Listener discretion advised. Now here's Ricky Rackman and Dr. Drew.
It's been a long day for us, Dr. Drew.
It was a good day, though.
Today was a good day.
Like Ronnie.
Didn't have to use my AK.
I was thoroughly impressed with that thing we did.
So, tonight, our guests are the Muffs. Welcome to LoveLine. Everybody say hi so everybody knows who's here.
I can't hear anything out of these headphones.
See, it's not just us, Drew. This is what's good. Like, LoveLine comes on at 10 o'clock, and usually, people do, checks, make sure everything is working. We like to make sure everything's working at about 10:04 while we're already on.
I can kind of hear.
Hold on, you got to talk. Here, put this right in the middle. There we go.
Right on.
Hi.
So you guys have got a new record out that's been out for about 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
Did you sort of take a break, sort of, in between records? I mean, you haven't had a record
We went
out.
through some members.
Yeah, we had to regroup.
Okay, why was that?
Because they were mean to us.
But I heard you're the one that,
I know.
kicks people's asses on stage and stuff like that.
Well,
I mean, let me tell you, you know what's cool? I mean, right now, this is the way I look at music right now. There's a lot of girl bands and girl singers, but it's nice to know that there's some girl singers up there that could and will kick your ass. And I mean, you guys got to feel good about that.
It's not a bad thing, really.
It's not a bad thing, but it keeps you guys in line.
Oh, sure, it was my ass kicked most of the time.
Yeah, usually she beats Ronnie's ass.
For people that don't know about the story, let's share the story. A lot of the LoveLine listeners don't know the
Was
story.
there a story?
No, just tensions used to run high when we would play. And,
Yeah.
You know.
And the only people we could take them out on is each other because the other members were really shaky.
So I've had her in a headlock, going across the stage.
He almost-
And it wasn't faked.
No.
Isn't that great?
I wish
I
it
love
was.
that. I love
It
that
wasn't
stuff.
faked at all.
She'd kick him in the nuts on stage and,
Can you say
stuff like
nuts?
that.
Can you say nuts?
Huh?
Yeah.
You can say
say
nuts.
nuts.
You
Say
can
nuts.
you can even say balls.
Really?
You can say balls.
Okay.
Okay, say it.
So balls.
Balls.
Okay, there you go. And it sounds better when they
This
say it
microphone
too.
smells like balls.
So
I have balls in my mouth.
that was because Sublime was up here a little bit earlier. That would be
Why,
why.
did they leave any dope behind?
Does it smell like it?
Barely.
No.
It's been so long, I don't remember what it smells like. Well, the number's 1-800-520-1067, and we're going to play some new music tonight from the new record that's out in your stores now.
Called Blonder and Blonder.
Did you bring me a T-shirt? Oh, you're so...
It's not ours.
Look at this. You've got this your record guy, and he's such a cheap bastard. He's trying. You know what he's doing? You're getting your record guy. You know what he's doing? This is what he's doing.
That's ugly.
No, you know what he's doing? He's trying to give me a T-shirt that I brought in here to give to the last DJ. Hey, thanks,
Excuse
Steve.
me.
Yeah, that's some kind of
The
snowboarding
Muffs have a new record. We're gonna play it, and of course they're here to give you some love advice.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And just remember, if you don't like what you say, Kim will come down to your house and kick your ass. She does it to the band members.
Watch out.
Right now we have McClovio. Who was that? McClovio Perez. What was he? A
He was
newscaster?
he was a weatherman.
McClovio, you were
meteorologist.
named after a meteorologist?
I don't know.
So what's up, McClovio?
I'm kind of nervous here, but
It's okay.
here we go. Oh,
It's LoveLine. No one's listening.
yeah. Well, I'm 17, right? And I met
No.
this 30-year-old chick, and I've been going out with her, right? But the only reason I'm going out with her is because she has money and everything.
You're a dick.
You can say dick, too, Kim.
Good, because he is. You are a dick.
Oh well, but I just wanted to know your opinion.
It's wrong. That's
wrong?
cheesy. I mean, why don't you get your own job and make your own way in the world?
I guess that's true, but I'm only 17, so.
Well, you're only 17. Well, why don't you go out with somebody that's your own age then? Because
But,
30-year-old people have better taste than go out with 17-year-olds.
Hold on. Okay.
But she came out to me.
Okay,
Well,
hold on.
I was gonna say,
McClovio?
she's using
Yeah.
him, too. You know?
McClovio?
Yeah.
What Kim gave you is the right answer, okay?
Yeah.
That's the right answer.
I want to know.
Now let's me and you talk reality, bro, okay? You're 17, you're probably not getting any chicks, some 30-year-old scamming on you, you have the opportunity to be with a 30-year-old that's killer, and you're getting some money. Fact is, you're being a whore, but is that bad?
He might learn something,
No.
though.
Hey,
That's
Rick.
true.
Yes, sir.
Wouldn't you do the same thing?
Of course not, he says, Al, he's on the radio.
I know you would. If you were 17, right?
What?
If you were 17, you would do the same
I'd be
thing.
paying for this stuff, okay, if I was 17. I wouldn't be in the opportunity. You must be.
But I tell you, man.
But you know what's going to happen?
Yeah.
This is what might happen. I mean, nothing goes perfectly. You know that. I mean, it might be real fine now, but what might happen is all of a sudden you're 17, see some girls at school, you start getting interested in some girls, you want to go out with some girls, and all of a sudden, here's this 30-year-old girl that's like, wait a minute, man, I'm putting this into this relationship with McClovio, and she's going to all of a sudden start to get psycho and isn't going to be into this.
Ricky.
What?
Psycho, you know, I used to psycho, right? You know what her name is?
Beth.
Yeah.
What's this? What?
No.
What's up with that?
What is that? How did you know?
Kim, how many people have you ever known named Beth?
None.
Exactly. Do you guys know anybody named Beth?
No, just the song.
My mom.
Your mom is named Beth?
So you just watch what you're saying.
Or Kim will kick my ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember I got Kim in the van here.
No, but I tell you, she's hot, man.
Okay,
Aye.
well tell, I mean,
She's 30 years old. You're 17. Do you live with your parents?
Yeah.
So what do you need to give money for right now?
Hey, but you know,
18. When you get 18, their parents kick your ass out of the house. Get yourself a good job and start going out with somebody your own age.
hey, but she's getting me all kinds of good stuff.
Well,
like
what's the
what?
problem?
Like what?
Well, she's getting me clothes, and on Monday we went got me tickets for the Laker game,
Mm-hmm.
and we went, and you know, she's taking me places.
Okay, well, you're a whore, though, right?
He's a total whore.
What is
You're
your
hard.
problem, though? You feel morally weird about it? Or
No,
what?
I just wanted to know your opinion and everything.
You're a whore. That's our opinion. Goodbye.
I think Robin Zander said it best.
He's a whore. He'll do anything for money.
Well, I don't have a hard time finding girls. She knows that there's other girls.
But this, you know
You're a
what?
Are you a
stud.
stud? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, not really.
Because you know what? If there wasn't a
Stupid.
problem, you wouldn't have called here, okay? So obviously something's going to happen in this relationship. You'll call us back in a couple months probably when
Dumb as a
something
box of
goes
hay.
psycho, but oh well. Thanks, McClovio. Good luck.
Is he a regular?
Is he what?
A regular?
Oh yeah, we have a
I swear.
McClovio all the time.
They always say that, though. They always sound the same. They say, hey, dude. Hey, man. Hey,
That's
man,
what,
bro,
that's what
brah.
everybody sounds like.
Okay.
Right now, let's talk to Ivy, 14 from Laguna Hills. Ivy, you're on LoveLine. Ivy. Oh, sorry. My fault. Ivy,
Yeah.
you're on LoveLine with the Muffs.
Okay.
Hi.
This is my problem. My sister. Okay, my stepbrother just moved in from LA because he couldn't afford his own apartment, so he moved in. And my sister and him have been getting to be really good friends. So I was like,
How old are they?
my stepbrother is 18 and my sister's 16.
Did they grow up together?
No.
This is the first time they've been in the same household together.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, they're getting to be really good friends.
Mhm.
And so I'm like, every night she goes into his room and she tells me that she has major problems, And I'm like, to talk to him about it. I'm like, you can talk to me. And
Gotta speak up, we can't hear you.
she's like,
that?
well, you can talk to me. She's in the room. That's why she's like, and she thinks I'm talking to my friend. But anyways, okay, so she thinks that I'm just talking, I'm just she doesn't want to talk to me because I'm too young or whatever. So one night they were in the room together and I didn't know it at first. I didn't, and I heard something. So I went over there and I heard them having sex together.
Ew.
And then I was I thought it was, maybe he had his girlfriend over and my sister was downstairs or whatever.
So it's your sister and your stepbrother doing it?
Yeah,
How old's your sister?
16,
How's your stepbrother?
18.
Well, they're not related. Not really. No.
Yeah, but it's still, it's
pretty gross
it's not a
anyway.
good thing.
Well, they haven't known each other that long.
You should tell somebody about that.
Yeah.
But who do you
wanna
think?
talk to her?
Who do you think she should tell? Do you think she should tell her mom?
Yeah.
I don't know because I haven't even talked to her about it. She's I don't even know if she knows.
Do you trust your mom?
No, not really.
Oh. What about your dad?
Well, it's not really my dad.
Oh.
Stepdad.
Huh.
Why don't you talk to her? Why don't you take her
No.
side?
She'll kill me.
She'll kill you.
Just because you know?
What?
Because
Just because you know about it now, she'll kill you?
Well, I don't even know if she wants me to know.
Well, you
well,
know.
she probably doesn't want you to know.
It's too late. You already do know, and you should just, hit her up
You're
about
gonna have
it.
to tell somebody.
Ivy, do you think there's anything wrong with this?
Yes,
Why?
because they're almost. They're related by marriage, and he was my brother. I mean, he's kind of like my brother, you know?
So you guys did grow up with him?
No. He is now, though.
Did you grow up close to him at all?
No.
They've just recently, like, kind of been...
And then how, you mean he's like your brother but because of the relationship you're married?
Yeah.
You know, now that things are already out of the bag, so to speak, probably the best thing that could happen is if one of your parents, the one best able to handle this information, were to know what's going on, and they could just intervene and create more structure in the household, so this kind of thing wouldn't happen.
I don't know if she'll ever trust me again. I don't know.
Yeah, but she doesn't have to know that you told her, since she doesn't know that you know.
Oh, yeah.
You could talk to your mom and let her know what you think you heard, and let mom just intervene. And if mom is smart, what she'll do is just not let the two of them be alone in the house. That's it.
Do you want to talk to her?
Your sister?
Yeah. Because I don't... Shut up. I don't want to, ask her, you know?
See, I think you're full of crap. You know why? Because she just told me that her sister's going to kill her. And now she says, oh, do we want to talk to her? Why don't you tell her right now?
I don't want to tell her.
Oh, so if she tells us, what does she think? I'm living under her bed?
Well,
which is possible.
She's not going to, she'd rather, I would rather get her, pissed off on the radio than, have her get pissed off at me, you know? I mean, afterwards, she'll...
Put her on the phone.
Okay, just a second.
She's full of crap. What do you think she's full of crap?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Chicken.
I want to talk to your stupid friend.
Hey, what's going on?
Hello?
Ivy.
No, it's a girl. It's a sister.
Who's this?
Stephanie?
Stephanie.
Uh-huh.
You know what's going on, right?
No, she thinks...
No.
Sure. You're on the air. You're on LoveLine right now.
I'm going to kill you.
This sounds like an act.
What do you guys think? Hold on. Let's just take a vote. How many people say it's an act?
I don't think it's an act.
Okay, then let's have fun. Okay, then let's have fun.
Ha ha, you're on the air. Hee hee.
Okay, listen. What's your name again?
I'm sorry.
What's your name?
It's okay.
Stephanie?
Stephanie. Do you know why your sister called?
No.
Anything interesting been happening?
Why'd you call?
Well, no. You talk to me, okay?
Oh, my gosh.
What do you think's been going on?
I have no idea.
Well, anything interesting that you think that nobody should know, but somebody actually does know?
This is so mean.
What's been going on?
I feel like I'm on Jenny Jones.
Richard
The big surprise.
The only difference between me and Jenny Jones is my breasts are real. Listen, are you still there?
Yes.
So listen, your sister seems to think that you're doing it with your stepbrother.
Oh, my gosh.
Is this true?
I'm going to kill you. I swear to God.
Hello? Pick up the phone.
Yes.
You there?
Uh-huh.
Is this true?
Oh, no.
It's not true.
Liar.
Yes, it is.
Okay, do you want us to tell you why this isn't good?
Why?
Because right now you're at an age where you should probably be dating. Okay? Are you in love with your stepbrother?
Well, I just met him about a couple months ago.
And you had sex with him? Had you had sex? You're 14. Have you had sex with anybody else?
16.
Oh, you're 16?
16.
Have you had sex with anybody else?
Yes.
So you've had sex before?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Is this somebody that you really love?
Not really.
You're going to have to speak up because nobody can hear you. Okay?
Okay.
Which you're probably kind of hoping for.
She's probably thinking, that's fine with me.
Okay.
You still there?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know why this isn't good?
I guess.
Why?
Because he's like my half-brother.
But why would it be not good?
Is your half-brother?
Mm-hmm.
Is that right?
Well, he's like my stepbrother.
He's like your stepbrother.
What's the relation? Tell me what the relation is.
Well, my dad married another woman.
Yeah.
And he's my brother. So.
She is his son.
What?
He is her son. Excuse
Is there
me.
blood relation there at all?
No, he can't.
Let's take a swatch.
There's no blood relation.
I don't think so.
Are you going to have chinless wonders for babies or what?
Well, is that I don't think that's blood, is it?
No.
Okay.
You know what the problem is? Is because eventually you have got to start seeing other people. You're young, you should be dating. And then when you're sitting around for Thanksgiving, you're sitting there looking at with some guy, and there's a guy that you slept with across the table.
Yeah, you're stuck with him. You can't just drop him. You know, you pretty much have to deal with
You
him.
goofed around, you made a mistake. It's got to stop before you guys get emotionally attached.
Okay.
Or worse, more emotionally attached, that is.
What?
Because they already are attached, for sure.
The thing is, we don't even talk anymore.
Who, you and your brother?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
It's already over?
I don't know. We're just... Whenever we see each other, we're just... I don't know. We just walk by each other. We don't even say anything.
So it's already getting weird.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta like, I mean, then, are you still having sex with him?
No. It was just a one-time thing.
Huh? Don't do it again.
Okay.
I think your parents should know, frankly, but I do.
My parents? I don't think so.
Yeah, at least your mom. Because if it doesn't stop, somebody's got to bring some structure in from the outside, and somebody's got to be making sure that it does stop. Because you guys are going to get hurt if you don't watch out. All right?
Okay.
I have to go with Dr. Drew on that one.
Good luck.
And your sister's not a bad person, even though you might think so. Hey, we're going to play a commercial. When we come back, we're going to play something from the Muffs. What song are we going to play?
Whichever one you want to play.
Well,
Yeah, pick
your record guy that tried to give me a free T-shirt that was already mine.
Yeah, that was a real
Pick
nice
Sad
T-shirt, by the way.
Pick Sad Tomorrow, but can I pick what I want to play
Yes.
instead?
Yeah, you can pick whatever you want to play.
Don't
We'll
listen
be
to
back
him.
with Muffs on LoveLine.
Ricky Rackman and Dr. Drew will be right back. It's LoveLine on the world-famous K-Rock. Now back to LoveLine on 106.7 K-Rock. Here's Ricky and Dr. Drew.
We've got Kim, Roy, and Ronnie from the Muffs as our guests on LoveLine.
Hello.
That music right there,
Testament?
It's Basha.
It's Basha.
Basha Crew.
She's getting heavier.
It's hard. It's kind of a grungy it's kind of a grungy Enya. It's all the kids are into it this day, and it's like,
I'm not one of them.
and I just recently got into New Age, so all the kids are mad because, hey, I was into New Age back when I was listening to, Philip Glass, and they all scream and throw things, but that's okay.
Not some Johnny come lately like John Tesh. or-
Exactly, he's just jumping on that. It's another thing of a TV star jumping on the New Age bandwagon.
I know.
And and they see right through him.
Yeah.
But whatever. We're gonna play a song from the Muffs. You guys are playing Friday at the Palace with Veruca Salt,
Yeah.
Yes.
which
tomorrow.
I said when I went to the K-Rock Acoustic Christmas, I was like sitting here, I'm going, yeah, this is good. And Veruca Salt came on, and I didn't really, other than that song they were playing radio, and they were actually really good. Like I was pleasantly surprised. Is it a fun show?
They're great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
You guys
really
having
good
a
band.
time?
The Veruca Salts are great. They take great care of us on the road.
And then Sunday you're playing at the Borden South Bay, which has got 1 million. That's a
there's
show I
people at that
actually do get to because I never get to go to any shows. You see,
We didn't
tonight
even
I
know.
didn't get to go see Sam I Am, but tonight the Sunday show I get to go to.
We saw them
They're playing
last
tonight.
week in a...
They're
in a-
good.
We've been following
Somewhere.
each other around on
Yeah, we've
tour.
followed each other on
Tonight
tour.
Sunday you're playing, and I get to go to that show. But you're playing at 9, so I don't get to see you guys
Yeah.
play, which I'm kind of bummed.
We
Do you
think
guys
we're
have any
playing
like
at
free?
I think we're playing at 9. We're not.
Oh.
We're not even sure when.
Do you have any
we're
free
playing.
college shows or something?
No, we leave right after that.
What?
Today was the free show at Tower Records.
Yeah, we had an in-store today at
Thanks
Tower.
for calling me, Steve.
But it was Tower in the Valley. It wasn't like, the
How did it
Tower
go?
for real.
It was good.
Really?
Yeah, it was really good.
All right. Well, we were supposed to play Sad Tomorrow because that's a video that's going to be on MTV on 120 Minutes.
Quit reading.
But because I always have a problem pronouncing that one. But instead we're going to play Onina just because I like it.
This is
Which-
Ricky's choice.
This is my choice.
Oh, Nina Gordon.
Because
You've
every
heard it
time you hear-
before?
What?
Our record?
I like this record. You know what this is? This is a fun kind of summer record. When you used to like
listen to
listen
on the beach.
You know when you used to get records and you used to think like, oh yeah, this was a good summer record.
Yeah.
Am I just like out of it right now? I mean, I am.
Yeah,
Does that make
because the
sense?
lyrics are really morbid, actually.
Yeah,
What
but
these?
it sounds
This
like
is not a more this
There's songs about
record.
suicide, like killing yourself.
See, like I heard.
But the music's real happy,
See, End It All.
Just a
End It All
suggestion.
sounded like a suicide song. That's a
is.
song like
Yeah,
go
I'm just
ahead.
suggesting it.
But
you
this
know?
doesn't sound like a morbid like. It sounds like a really happy record.
It is. It's happy sounding music, yeah. Yeah. with depressing lyrics.
And you know what? It was New Age. This is something
This is
new
a
from
new
the
age
Muffs.
band.
Oh, Nina from Pasadena, could gonna see her and she really make a fool of you. She really, really make a fool of you. Whoa!
was the Muffs. They're in the studio with it. Do you need like some sort of throat lozenge after you sing that song every time? Because your throat must be feeling a lot of discomfort off of many songs on this record.
It doesn't at all, no.
Give us one.
What?
One of those screams. All right, I like it.
I can't do it on command without money.
See, that doesn't sound... Huh? Well, McClovey will be here. He's got lots of money.
Yeah, I know. He is going to hear this woman.
Now, let's talk about some of the things. Is Ethel My Love really what I heard it was about?
Ethel Merch?
Is that really what it's about?
Well, there's a line about Fred in there, even. They're the lamest lyrics, really. I'm not proud of them at all.
Hey, but the kids don't listen to lyrics anymore.
I know.
The kids don't get it.
I don't get it either, really. But, yeah, it's about Ethel Merch.
What was, like, the bands that you were listening to?
I like the Kinks.
You do?
Yeah.
I saw that they're going to be playing.
I know. We're going to be out of town. I'm crushed, really.
What other kind of stuff?
95.
What other kind of stuff?
Well, still. Nothing else.
Guided by Voices.
Yeah, I just got Guided by Voices. I like them.
Elastica. Veruca Salt.
Veruca Salt.
Isn't that like the starting of the Jewish, like, Veruca Salt, Adonai, something like that? Isn't that Jewish, something like that?
I think so, maybe.
Oh, but that was a thing from Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
It is.
Yes.
Like Mike TV.
I think there's a lot of, like, Yiddish meetings in Willy Wonka. Who's that? Willy Wonka.
What else besides Veruca Salt?
What? That's originally what it was called.
What else besides Veruca Salt?
Veruca Salt.
Veruca Salt and Elastica, Jewish girls. Both bands.
Really?
Is that right, Steve?
Well, thanks, Steve. That's real news.
Or is Oompa Loompa some kind of Yiddish term I don't know?
Well, that's Buddhist, Drew. There's a lot of religious meanings in Willy Wonka. And if you haven't, John Tesh picked up on that a long time ago, but he just jumped on the Willy Wonka bandwagon like everybody else.
He's performing that at the Pantages right here.
John Tesh?
Yeah.
Your favorite songs from Willy Wonka?
Yes.
All right.
Tesh does Wonka.
Hey, you can even eat...
Give me the next album.
Just remember, you can even eat the dishes. So the number's 1-800-520-1067. The Muffs are our guests on LoveLine, and right now we're going to take some calls. Let's go to Nikki, 15 from Granada Hills. You are on LoveLine.
Hi.
Hi.
I had an S&M question.
Whoa.
You've come to the right place.
Yeah, hey, man.
Yeah.
That's good.
We got the experts here.
You know why? Because the guys that play in the Muffs get the crap beat out of them every time they play by Kim, and they keep on going back for more, so they might be able to help you.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay, well, I'm not interested in it, but about the whipping thing?
Yeah?
Do they actually break the skin when you whip someone? Because doesn't that hurt?
Only if they do it right.
Oh, but like...
Do that again. The sound effect.
Like, do you want the skin to break?
Some people probably do.
Serious?
You know what?
If you're not into it, then
Ronnie,
then
cut that
you're
out.
probably
It depends. Sometimes when they do it, I mean, it's very slight whipping, and it's almost just like kind of brushing it against the body.
Oh, yeah.
How do you know, Ricky?
Yeah. Drew told me, huh, Drew?
But I think it's all a matter of taste, right? On
What?
how hard, or if you want to break the skin.
I mean, I don't know if too many people that are into S&M like doing it and breaking the skin.
It's kind of dorky, really.
What, breaking the skin?
No, S&M.
Oh.
I find it slightly dorky.
What, are you getting pressured to
Yeah.
whatever?
We saw someone with a brand last night. A 9 Inch Nails brand.
Yeah, on their back.
Like a piece of cattle, you know?
Isn't that illegal?
Brands are common.
Really?
Yeah.
Is
They're
it legal?
gross.
Huh?
Is it legal?
I don't know that it's illegal.
What?
I thought it was
Branding.
Branding.
Ricky,
You know
should
what?
know.
I'll tell you, you know what? I know a lot of things, but I don't know anybody that's gotten branded.
Really?
No,
Ronnie's got
well,
one
not on
on his
purpose.
back.
Well, actually, you know what? Once I was branded. When I was a little kid,
You know
I
what?
leaned up against a heater and I had a tic-tac-toe thing on my
You know,
ass
but
for
you
like
know-
a month.
That thing on your hand looks like a germs burn. It's kind of like a brand.
Yeah, but I was just 20 years late burning cigarettes on my hands.
Oh, okay.
Well, why are you asking about
But,
S&M?
but you know,
though?
let me just say that sort of shows our ethnic uniformity here, because it does have sort of an ethnic trend to it.
What does?
The branding.
What?
And
ethnic-
which ethnicity?
The Afro-Americans, there are fraternities and things that do this, athletic groups and things that do it as a matter of routine. It's a very common practice.
Ew.
Got any like sound effect of like sizzling bacon or something?
Yeah.
It kind of troubles me that we don't have somebody who, somebody will call us and talk to us about.
Yeah, some guys
Yeah.
go, yeah, I'm calling from Yorba Linda. I'll tell you about Brandon. I'll put a Circle K on your ass, Ricky. Get over here.
I get my iron ready right now.
So, what was your question about S&M, though? I mean, why? I mean, why are you curious?
Because, like, I've been reading some books on it. Well, like, little stories. Like, there's this one by Anne Rice called The Claiming of Sleeping Beauty. And, like, I'm not into anything, but I was just surprised because the stuff they come up with, like, There's this one part where they're like sticking marbles up their butt or something.
Yeah.
That disgusts me.
Oh, yeah.
But
That's, I think, a Benoit balls or something like that.
I guess.
Sure, yeah.
Or marbles. You can use marbles, but you should...
I found out that when you're doing it, like when you use balls, don't use balls and jacks, okay? I found that out. Not a good time. Because when you're playing the game, picking up twosies really hurts.
I find jacks exciting.
Dickie, thanks for your call.
And now Anne's telling me that branding is like a
Common.
popular thing.
Yeah, I'm just...
And what do they brand?
For arms and back.
And what do they put it on?
The 9 Inch
Other
Nails
than the thing,
logo.
huh?
9 Inch Nails. Yeah, we saw that last night.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Let's go to Carolyn, 46, calling from Whittier. Carolyn, you're on LoveLine, and our guest is the Muffs.
Hello.
Carolyn,
Hi.
how you doing?
Fine.
In for a little late night branding?
No.
Okay. What's your problem?
I wanted to talk to Dr. Drew.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hi, my name's Carolyn, and I live in the city of Whittier.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a daughter that goes to Mayfair High in Lakewood, and I listened to your station, and she wanted me to call because maybe she thought that you could help me.
Okay.
And I'm suffering for the fact is that I was stabbed, this will be the 5th year.
Mm-hmm.
I was stabbed by a man in the city of Bellflower,
Mm-hmm.
and he'd been in and out of prison most all of his life.
Mm-hmm.
And he's getting released next month,
Mhm.
and my hair is starting to fall out from my nerves,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and I'm worried for my life. I'm worried for my daughter's life.
Is that a rational fear? Has he actually made threats against you?
No, but when I was at the trauma unit at Long Beach Memorial, getting operated on
Mm-hmm.
from the lacerations and the abdominal wounds,
Mm-hmm.
he made threats that the police officers wrote down. He said the bitch got away, and
He's somebody you knew before?
he was a neighbor. He was released out of San Quentin, and he was a neighbor living in the other apartment with his mother. And I had lived there just 10 months. My daughter was 12. I was a single parent, and he was stalking me, but I didn't know it.
What about a restraining order? I mean, I'm sure
I asked for him not to be. I work in the city of Lakewood, and I asked him for not to be released back to this area.
Mm-hmm.
And they said that he had rights because, a criminal has rights also.
Mm.
And I realized that, but 35 miles, they said that they could allow him, but he wanted the right to come back into the city to see his mother.
Mm.
And I have tried to contact the mayor of city of Bellflower. I've tried all kinds of things for people to try to help me, I have suffered tremendously.
Did you have any kind of post-traumatic stress reaction?
Yes,
Mm.
I see things that's not actually there. I still hear his boots clicking when he was chasing me after he had stabbed me in my stomach
Mm-hmm.
and hung me up with it was a deer knife.
Mm.
And
Why isn't he in jail?
No, he was, but he's getting
he's
out.
in prison.
Already?
5
Oh,
years.
that's good old American know-how.
Exactly.
He had 14-year sentence, but he's only serving 5. And the 3 strikes you're out doesn't apply to me.
Why?
So, because that came in effect after he was sentenced.
Mm.
So I'm just saying that I know this is more of probably a younger station, but I have listened to your station with my daughter. But she said to call to see maybe, there's a lot of people that listens to this. Maybe there's older people, and maybe someone from the city of Bellflower is listening tonight. And
Where's the daughter right now?
she's right here, and she, you can't believe, she says she was 12 when this happened, and she's 18 getting ready to graduate from Mayfair High School.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, Mom, I don't remember from 12 to 16. All those years that this man, he attacked me in front of her.
Mm.
I answered my door because he knocked on it, and I was innocent.
But he's nobody you actually had a relationship with or
No,
anything like that.
In fact, his last victim, he had served 16 years for murdering a neighbor lady again, and he cut her up and had her body over 24 hours. And he cut her rectum out, and
Oh my.
he has sex in the rectum.
Oh.
I mean, this is a kind of man, and I've got documented paperwork that I've obtained that there was a psychiatrist that said that he should not be released to society because he was a menace to society.
And in court, they said he's a menace to society, and now they're going to release him. They just put him on a bus, they said, and let him out.
Well, wait. Isn't there a thing that he cannot be... I mean, I know that you're scared that he's going to do it anyway, but he's not allowed to go in this neighborhood. And can't even neighborhood rally against... I know that when there's a sex offender, that if the whole neighborhood rallies, that this person will not be allowed in that neighborhood.
I know, that's what... I've tried... it seems like when I talk to people about it, they always ask, what did I do to him? I didn't have to do anything to him.
We understand that.
But and they do, people, it doesn't really seem to affect people until it really happens
Right,
to
of
them.
course. Certainly not in the way that it's affected you.
And I went to the mayor.
And
I called, made numerous of calls, and I've got nothing.
Have you gone to the media?
No, I did call the press telegram, and
that's something I might consider doing. But Carolla, I'm not so sure. I'm going to talk to you a bit off the air, but I'm not so sure there's much we can do except to share in your outrage.
I know. What I'm real concerned about too is, is my daughter also.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Carolla, why don't you hold on here? I'm going to talk to you off the air. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Hold on.
LoveLine will be right back on 106.7 K-Rock. Now back to LoveLine on K-Rock. The phone number's 1-800-520-1067. Here's Ricky and Dr. Drew.
The Muffs are our guest on LoveLine. They're going to be playing Friday at the Palace with Baruch Assault. What time do you go on?
Early.
How early?
8:15.
Could I go, record guy?
You're on.
Maybe I'll go to that show. I never get to go to shows anymore. I never.
Go out once in
You
a
gonna go,
while.
Ann?
Come on.
Tomorrow.
Aren't you going to the Beauty and the Beast tomorrow?
Oh, I'm gonna go see Beauty and the Beast tomorrow.
That's right.
Damn it.
Man.
Oh,
pushed
man.
Over for that.
Pushed over for a friggin' play.
Yeah.
And Sunday they're going to be in Borden, South Bay, and if you're going on early, then I'll be seeing you guys there. But you guys should go to the Palace, and you should go to Borden, South Bay. And I'm going to read some faxes that come to us at 5201-FAX. Dear Rick, and Drew, my friend said that you can't get pregnant after your period. Can you? And yes, Ricky, you do have a number one listener. Or maybe it just says you have a listener. Drew, my friend said that you can't get pregnant after your period. Can you?
You can. Absolutely. It's not uncommon.
And during your period.
And any time. There's no such thing as a safe time to have sex.
Why not use a condom? That's a good idea, huh?
Correct.
To Kim, are you gay or bi? Because I think you are funny and you're really hot. One problem, I'm a girl. What's the song Nina about or who?
Nina is about a transvestite. I'm not gay or bi, but I'm flattered that somebody thinks I'm hot.
No, she didn't say you're hot. She said you're hot.
Oh, I'm hot.
But she thinks you're gay or bi because you're funny?
No, I think she's hoping I'm gay or bi because she likes the sound of my beautiful voice. It's a transvestite song. It's fictional.
She wants to go to your show and bring you a lozenge backstage.
Please do. I need one really bad.
Have you got does she have a lot of groupies right now? Kind of like a lot of guys that are...
Yeah, but they're
you know what? Are they guys or are they girls?
No, they're guys, and they're usually about 45 and balding,
They
and
want their asses kicked.
Yeah,
Or else they're 14-year-old girls.
Yeah.
Or else they think, hey, my sister's 14, watch it. No, it's usually GBGs, girl band geeks, but we're not a girl band, really. Right. Not totally, no.
Do you think that the music, everybody always talks, you must get so much stupid girl band stuff, but it's like there's always been a girl band thing, but it just seems like lately that a lot of the girls that are in bands have got balls. It's like, it's just like if I can use to like for instance, Sean that plays in White Zombie is a bass player that plays better than most guys. He's just in there in the way that you play, and it's just like L7, which all of them could kick my ass, and it's just there's a lot of girl bands that have got balls, and that's a compliment, by the way.
Oh, I take it as one. No, it's not really that hard to push down the strings of the guitar, and it's really easy to turn up the knob, and it doesn't take much muscles to hit the strings.
There's always been girls with balls.
There's a lot of... Yeah.
I'm just looking in the wrong places, huh?
You are.
Well, the Muffs are our guests, and we are going to play some more songs from their new, really fun, kind of poppy summer record that John Tesh is really into. But right now we're going to talk to... And for all you kids, there is a dark side to it, so you might like it if you look for it. Right now, let's talk to Michelle, 17, from Thousand Oaks. Michelle, you're on LoveLine on K-Rock.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, first of all, I just want to start that I called in because I like the Muffs a lot, and I just wanted to say to Kim, I admire you, so I wanted advice from you, and plus someone who's like an outsider who doesn't know the situation, kind of. Anyways.
Oh, cool, thanks.
You're welcome.
As opposed to Drew and I who know your situation, right?
Yeah, the experts, of course. No, anyways, okay, here's the situation. It's not like some big thing, but I met this guy a while ago who lives out of state, and we kind of, had a little spark flu. And
Hold on.
A what?
A what?
A barf flu?
I thought she said a bark flu.
Where
a
exactly
bark
did the
flu?
bark fly to?
I don't know what you mean.
I'm gonna start a band called Bark Flu.
Is that something we just all don't know what it is?
We're not hip. Come
That's
on.
what Veruca Salt used to be called, Bark Flu.
Oh, okay.
Okay, thanks for your call.
Wait, she admires
Michelle,
me.
what did you say?
Oh, okay, I said spark flu, like.
Oh, spark.
Oh, Sparks Flu. That's much different than Bark Flu.
Yeah. I don't even know what that meant.
Huh?
Okay.
Well, you might have it, so you should get checked.
Okay, can I go on?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay. Anyway, so, we met and there was chemistry. There you go. There was chemistry, and anyways, he went back, and I ended up writing him a couple times, and he called me a couple times, and then, just the other day, I found out that he might have a girlfriend up there, which I wasn't too thrilled about, and that he might have been with 2 chicks the last time he was down here.
At the same time?
At the same time? I don't think so. No, but... So, and then today, he called me. He called me, and I didn't get a chance to talk to him, but there was a message on my machine. It was just like, hi, just called to say hi, da-da-da-da-da. So what do you think? Should I actually, believe him, or should I just, kind of just say screw off? I'm here, you're there, forget it?
He has a girlfriend back home?
That's what I hear, but I don't know if it's actually the truth.
Did you ask him?
No, I haven't, because I just found out.
You should hit him up about it and do it as casually as you can. Hey, by the way, do you have a girlfriend back home? But, and see, if he tells you the truth, and he does, then he's a swinger, and drop him.
Right. Okay, and then what if he says no?
If he says no, do you know any of his friends?
Yeah, I know, I know one of my friends.
Oh, I know what you're going to say.
Sneak around, find out. But, don't be gross and
That's not what I
girl-thing
thought you
about
were going
it.
to say. I thought Kim was going to tell you to sleep with one of his friends.
Well, no. No, don't do that. But find out. Sneak around, find out. You can do it.
Okay.
Sherlock Holmes. That's what us girls are like.
Okay.
And also just remember, he's a young guy, so he probably is.
Yeah, he's young.
Okay. No, so he's probably cheating. Right now, let's go to Ryan, 25, from Long Beach. Ryan.
Yo.
What's up, dude?
I'm on the radio.
Yeah, that's what happens when you call talk radio shows. They put you on the radio.
Holy.
Actually, you're on the movies. How you looking? Get that hair out of your eye. Blast that sucker on your forehead. Say hi to the Muffs.
Hey, Muffs, how's it going?
Hey,
what's going on, bro?
LBC.
Hey, Ricky, I was on the show last year, with Marianne was there.
Marianne, you mean?
Marianne from
Gilligan's Island?
Yeah,
Yeah.
with
Don Wells. You know what?
What?
She was cool.
She was.
She was cool. Not like those Brady Bunch morons.
Really?
Oh my God! Listen to this. Maureen McCormick hung up on me. Eve Plum walked out.
Walked out. What caused her to walk out? What was the final straw?
Well,
You called her Jan Brady. I did that once.
No, I said she looked.
That's right.
Did you criticize
did you
some of
see
her
it?
paintings? She's an artist, Eve Plum.
Yeah.
She wants to be taken seriously.
Yeah. I told her she reminded me of Jim Brady. And Maureen McCormick got mad because I said that she was what most guys' first masturbation fantasy was about, and she got mad because our caller said the word hard on.
What's wrong with that? Separate, they're fine words.
What?
Hard on.
Well, together they're fine words too. You would be the first to admit that, I would
Ask
think.
Maureen. She's the one that got mad.
Maureen got mad. What a geek.
Ryan?
Where are we going with
Ryan?
No, I don't even
Back on to Don Wells.
Yeah, please, Don Wells is a nice.
Ryan.
We need 3 hours tonight.
What can we do for you?
Hey, I got a question.
Yeah.
I just recently moved out here from the Midwest. And before I moved out here, I was dating this girl. And we'd been going out, we'd been having sex and whatever. And, she told me one day that this guy that she'd been dating before had just told her that that he had contracted chlamydia.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So I was like, oh, great. But didn't get mad or anything, whatever. I just told her, well, go get checked out and find out, okay? So she went and got checked out, and they said she was, fine. All right? So I assumed I was fine, right?
Right.
So anyway.
Get to the point, Ryan. Let's go.
Okay. So anyway, she came out here to visit me like about a month ago.
Yeah.
Whatever. We did it. All right. She's having stomach pains a month later. Okay.
She has chlamydia again, or she has a period.
Well, whatever. She goes to the doctor because she doesn't know what's going on.
Right.
Well, this doctor says, well, you had a miscarriage.
Huh.
So I'm like, oh, great. And that's not bad enough. And then this person, it turns out the same lady that had done this chlamydia thing before.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And she goes, oh, by the way, I noticed in your records here that the results from that first test, a year ago almost,
Mm-hmm.
they didn't like them or whatever. Or what do you call that?
They suggested there was chlamydia.
Well, right. And that, what was it? I don't know if they
have it or not.
Could they have retested it? Well, yeah. Now that people there say you have chlamydia and you've had it for a whole year.
Mm-hmm.
When she's been going this whole year thinking she doesn't have it.
Mm-hmm.
So the clinic screwed up the first time? Is that what happened?
That's what it sounds like. I'm a little bit.
I'd like more information about exactly what the tests were and what the problem was with it. But women very frequently can harbor chlamydia in their fallopian tubes, and nobody can detect it. Okay,
that's what I've heard.
And it can cause scarring, and it is actually the leading cause of fertility problems in this country.
You can't even get it in
Could that be
tests?
the reason why she had the miscarriage?
No, not necessarily. No, in fact, not. Typically, it can create ectopic pregnancies, and it can cause difficulties getting pregnant. But once you're pregnant, you're pregnant. It would not necessarily cause a miscarriage unless she actually had an active infection at the time of the pregnancy. Obviously, I would suggest both of you get treated. There's a medicine right now you can take a single dose of, at least you could, that would take care of you. It's called azithromycin or Zithromax. For her, she probably ought to have a longer course since it is probably in her tubes, and you'll want to eradicate it there. It takes a lot more antibiotic for a longer period of time to be sure that it's eradicated there. So just get it taken care of. It's a pretty simple matter.
Well, how do you spell that? Azithromax?
Zithromax. That would be for you. For her, though, she needs something a little bit more. And you need to use condoms when you have sex in the meantime to make sure you're not...
yeah, we kind of start out without one.
Yeah, not only just to prevent the pregnancy, but also to prevent you from passing back and forth anything, okay?
Yeah.
All right, Ryan.
All right, Dr. Drew.
Bye.
LoveLine will be right back on the world famous K-Rock. Now back to LoveLine. The phone number, 1-800-520-1067. Here's Ricky Rackman and Dr. Drew.
And you are listening to 106.7 KROQ-FM, Pasadena, Los Angeles. It's a world-famous K-Rock show. It's called LoveLine, and our guests this evening are the Muffs.
Yo.
Hello. Friday, they're playing at the Palace.
That's tomorrow.
With Veruca Salt and Barks Flu.
Is Fig Dish playing?
Fig Dish is opening up the show.
Who's Fig Dish?
A band from Chicago who are cool too.
Really?
They just got signed to
A&M. The record's coming out August 8th.
Now, you have a record that's been out for 2 weeks. Does it kind of feel weird? I mean, like, right now you're all over the cover of BAM, and everybody's like, and everybody's saying, like, nice things about the band.
Well, we were gone.
That'll last about 2 days.
But it does seem, that people, like, there's, like, I don't know if you use the word hype, or there's a buzz about the band. Because you guys have been around for a short time.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
short,
like, 5-ish, 7, 8 years.
4.
How long? 4 years.
Just over 4
years,
years.
Yeah. 4 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but now all of a sudden it's like, oh, the Muffs record's coming out, and then if it sells, everybody's like, oh, I saw them at their first show.
Right.
And if it doesn't, it'll be like the first time we had a record out.
No, but the good thing is, if nobody buys your record, you guys always had credibility.
Yeah,
Okay,
we'll always have the underground.
So the
credibility.
choice is,
if
this record right here, it'll sound the same. If it sells 5 million copies,
Suddenly we've sold out.
exactly.
Yeah.
But if nobody buys it, this exact same record is great Muffs record.
We have to live with that.
There's a bunch of dumb people in the world that think that. It's true.
Well, we are going to play another song off the Muffs record, and
Play our
this
sellout
is
song.
which would be the sellout one?
The one you're about to play.
Is this the sellout one?
Yeah, because we made a video for it, and so if it does well, we sold out. If it doesn't do well,
Exactly.
we're a bunch of poo heads.
Exactly, because God forbid if you wanted to pay rent,
God forbid.
buy some food.
I
New
like
Muffs
buying-
on the world famous K-Rock. The world famous K-Rock, that's New Muffs. The record's called Blonder and Blonder. That was a song called Sad Tomorrow.
It's the Muffs.
What?
The Muffs.
As opposed to the?
No, it's the.
The?
As opposed to simply.
See, I thought that you guys
no
were
two
called,
E's.
I was told that now it's called the Muffs UK. So that was what we have to call you guys now.
Okay.
And the record's been out in the stores for 2 weeks, and it's good. I like it. It's a fun record.
Danke.
You know what we've got? We're going to take a call, but just so you know, coming up, we've got these friends, Steve and Tommy from Hip Pocket, which happens to be a porno store, basically. And they're going to be coming up soon with all sorts of... Where's Ann? Because she's all excited about this, all these sorts of things. Maybe Kim has ever heard of this. Have you ever heard of a thing called a jackrabbit?
Oh yeah, I got one of those at home.
Oh, you've got one?
I've heard of the AccuJack.
Well, Jackrabbit is supposed to be, from what I've been told from these guys over at Hip Pocket, it's this vibrator that's got a rabbit's face on the top of it with the ears move, and then there's all these pearls that run around this thing. And she turned this thing on, and it was like scary.
What about sheep? Why don't they have one with sheep on it?
What was that?
Sheep are way more sexy than rabbits.
But sheep don't have the long moving ears.
Well, sheep has all that fur and little ears, little baby ears and a tongue.
Kim, it's not a real rabbit, okay? It's not a real... You're talking real animals here, okay?
Oh, yeah, all right.
You know, and also what we're going to be reading is they always fax us some lists. We've got the top 10 list of the most tasteless porno video titles, and they did put a message, Drew.
Oh, really?
It said, Drew, don't worry, we're running out of top 10 lists, because they always do the top 10 buy list or the top 10 like jugs titles. We've got the top 10 most tasteless video titles. This is a really good one.
I like
That'll be coming up in just a little bit.
Edward's
No, this one blows these.
Really?
These got some good stuff.
I'm not really into it. Like,
Huh?
I'm not a porno person, so I wouldn't know.
Oh, me
but-
neither.
Yeah, right.
We're on the air.
Oh, hello.
What's happening, bro?
Not much. How are you?
Okay.
Hello?
Please continue.
Why don't you talk?
Turn your radio down.
Get a clue.
Confused. I was doing something. What's the deal here, real quick? Nutshell. I've been dating a girl that I met in Mississippi last summer, and the problem is that we went in. It seemed like we started to fall in love, if you would, and then
doing lunch.
and now we're. It seems that she's growing distant. She's 20 years old. I'm 30. I'm not sure if that has to do with anything.
I don't think it's probably anything that you are knowledgeable about. It's probably maybe something you're not sure. Never mind.
Could you be a little bit more vague?
Your manner of speaking, puts me off right off the bat. Nothing personal.
Really?
Yeah.
Kim, I don't think you could get more personal.
Don't be offended.
Am I being over paranoid?
Ross.
Yeah.
You know what? It's over.
Yeah, take the hint.
Come on, guys.
Dude, what do you want us to do? You want to just tell, it'll work out. You know what?
Yeah,
if you're
forget
getting
about it.
distance, get out there, go find another girl.
Yeah.
There's plenty.
Someone your own age.
There's plenty of women out there to make you feel miserable.
Right.
Okay?
Right. Well,
If it's getting
what if this
distant-
one seems, I mean, we see each other every other month. Let's
Where does she live?
New Orleans.
In New Orleans?
That's correct.
Well, then she's a devil worshiper for one, okay? Because they're all satanic in New Orleans.
Oh, man.
They're alcoholic devil worshippers, and those are the worst kinds.
Right.
Because they can't find a drink, they'll burn a pentagram on your back or something. They'll brand you with 9-inch nails.
I mean, I'm asking for an honest opinion. Dr. Drew?
Ross.
He's hearing me and Kim just giving him more, and he's grabbing the nails. He's going, Drew, help me, Drew.
Ross, tell me why you should work on this relationship. Why you should make it work.
Because of the fact that when we are together and we go adventurous,
You like
if
it.
you would, and experience things together, things are cool. I mean, it's really fun. We connect and we do the whole thing.
Where do you have adventures?
Could you just do that occasionally and not be in a committed relationship?
That would be difficult for the fact that, we're just, I don't know, I'm pretty much of a one-on-one
Do
person.
you think she's seeing other people out there?
No, I don't.
Are you sure?
Yes.
How can you be sure?
She might be having adventures with other guys.
And I feel that that's the way she is. I mean, you just feel that
All right,
about
so what do you want us to do? How can we
I
help
was
you?
asking for your opinion. I mean,
We think it doesn't sound good.
doesn't sound good.
Forget about it. That's
That
our opinion.
when people are pushing away because of a distance problem.
But see, it might be me as well because of the fact that it is distance. It might be just my own accusations.
What are you accusing her of?
Sometimes she just seems distant when I'm talking to her. You know what I'm saying? Because I can feel these things. You know?
Yeah, but she's probably trying to establish a life, and you're intruding upon that and making more pain for her because she's somebody she'd like to be with, but can't because you're so far away.
Right.
It's uncomfortable. It's painful when you try to sort of break out of that and establish a new life.
What sign are you?
I'm a Cancer.
Oh, never mind. I'm a Cancer.
What would have been the right answer? Oh,
I was going to insult your sign, but forget it.
Oh, but you thought it was something else.
Because she's a Cancer. But she's 20.
See, that's where I'm emotional. She's a Taurus, so I'm thinking maybe she's more unemotional.
Taurus are, actually.
Look, she is probably very emotional, and give her a chance to tell you how she feels.
Okay, bottom line, she's coming out here for 2.5 months during the summertime just to hang out and do her thing. And
She's coming out to be with you?
Yeah.
Well, then see how it works.
Yeah.
Well, then ease up, bro.
Yeah, she's coming out for 2.5 months.
Go have an adventure.
This is like a big roller coaster of emotions. It's driving me crazy.
You need to take it easy. You sound like you're getting yourself all worked up.
Go Jay it.
Relationships at a distance are very difficult.
All right.
Okay?
Thank you.
All right.
Goodbye.
God.
Man.
He sounded. I was gonna say.
I know.
I was gonna
Guy was a
say.
mess.
I was gonna say he might be a Gemini because Geminis are supposed to be shallow.
Thank you. I would be a Gemini. Thank you very much,
I'm
Kim.
sorry. Well,
No, Kim. Oh, you're right.
Apparently-
I'm basically agreeing and proving fact to Kim's whole theory.
Yeah.
Yes,
Apparently
Geminis are
I was wrong. Apparently I was wrong.
No, actually, I don't know.
You're not.
Come to think of it, I don't know the last time I had a good adventure. I need an adventure.
Well, there's plenty of places in LA to adventure.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know where, but.
Right now, let's talk to Wendy, 18 from Tustin. So, Wendy.
Hi.
Been on any adventures lately?
Actually, one too many.
Yeah, you're no stranger to danger. What's up? Say hello to the Muffs.
Hey. You know, I've never really listened to any of your music, but I just heard your song and I thought it was pretty cool.
Isn't it good? It's a good
Go out
record.
and buy the CD now.
Cool. Okay.
But just remember, when you buy the CD, you've had the other ones for years. That's how it works. Welcome to all. You're from Tustin? Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter.
Well, I was in the Virgin Megastore in Newport Beach about a couple months ago, and I saw a CD that said the Muffs, and it was one of the import ones, and I'm like, what the hell is a Muff? And I was just like...
If you don't know?
I didn't know what it was, like, about 6 months ago. And then now I'm all, oh, cool, because I've been hearing a lot more about it the past couple of weeks.
It's a good record. It's a fun record.
Yeah, it seems cool.
Okay, so what's your problem, Wendy?
Well...
I'm tone deaf.
I have a really bad relationship with my mom, and it's not the typical thing. I don't live with my mom, and I haven't lived with her since 1986. And she was very abusive before when I lived with her, and my parents got split up in 85. And we lived in San Francisco and everything, and she was very abusive, and then...
What do you mean by abusive?
Well, she was... she hit me. She's kind of nuts. I think she's nuts. She hasn't been diagnosed with anything, but...
So you were 8 years old and she would hit you?
Yeah, and she always thought poison was like all over the house, and so
Okay, well, so that's a psychotic symptom.
I'm like that too.
Now you actually believe that poison's around your house?
I'm always thinking I'm eating poison somehow.
Well, no, I mean, she would literally spray me with that Dow bathroom cleaner, and my skin was all peeling, and I'd go to like third grade, and I'd always get sent to the nurse and everything, and I'd always lie and go, I got something.
Did she do any drugs at all?
You know, back then, I don't think so. I know she does now.
What does she do?
But now, primarily, I think she just smokes pot.
Okay, because that what you're describing can also be a symptom of speed dependency.
Yeah.
So if she was doing speed at the time, people can get like that rather commonly, in fact. But it sounds more that she has some kind of really serious psychiatric illness.
Yeah, I think so too, but she's gone for counseling a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
Like when my brother and I got taken away from her in 86, we had to go to Orangewood Children's Home, and they made her go to counseling, and they said that, my mom ended up just getting pissed off and leaving and saying, I'm not nuts, I never hit my kids, even though they had Polaroids of my bleeding back, she never said she did it.
Wow.
But anyway, my main question is, I'm kind of torn. I have a little bit, or actually a lot of resentment towards her.
Understandably.
In a way, I've forgiven her for what she's done.
How did you manage to do that?
Because I couldn't live with myself just hating her, and I guess in a way I kind of do.
But how did you do that? How did you come around to forgiveness?
Because I feel like that she didn't know what she was doing, and maybe she didn't.
So you did it by yourself? You were just thinking, I'm going to forgive my mom because she didn't know what she was doing?
In a way, because I feel like, how how could a human being do that to another human being in their right mind?
Right.
So I guess I kind of excused it. You know what I mean? Maybe that's not the right way to do it, and I haven't fully excused it, but just to let me be somewhat at peace, I've kind of just said,
Okay, all right, I understand.
Okay, well, anyway, I'm going to be going off to college soon. I'm a senior in high school, and I kind of feel bad because I don't really want to have much to do with her, but she'll call a couple times a week and ask for my brother, because her and my brother are actually somewot close because he's a lot younger when all this happened, and she, for some reason, never really hit him. I don't know what I ever did, but, and she'll call up and ask for my brother, and if he's not home, she'll talk to me for a few minutes and stuff, and then she asks, like, she goes, well, I know you hate me, but, you know, and I'm like, Mom, I don't hate you, but I don't really want to have that much to do with her. I don't call her, and her birthday was about a week and a half ago, and she called me on her birthday, and she was like, hey, you know, what's going on? And I told her happy birthday, and she was kind of mad that I didn't call her. But it's like I haven't even seen her in about a year and a half. And I feel bad for not wanting to have anything to do with her. And when I go off to college, I don't really want her in my life. I don't want her to have my number. I don't want her to know where I live.
Well, you can keep a substantial distance between you and she.
Well, I already do.
Yeah, I don't know that you want to sever the relationship. You might regret doing that, especially if she someday is able to get help and wants to make amends about this. It might help you in the long run. I think you should really be urging her to get in some kind of therapeutic situation.
Then she just gets very, like, violent on the phone.
But let her know that you're not going to be in a relationship with her of any significant proximity.
Yeah.
If she continues to refuse to get treatment. I mean, she's too dangerous to be around. It's too scary. It's too painful.
Yeah, it's really, because sometime when I was about 15, we actually started becoming friends.
Yeah.
And we'd go places, and then one day she just snapped and tried to throw me through a window.
No,
and
you
like,
just can't be around
well,
that. That's ridiculous.
You know,
it's ridiculous.
And my aunt, her sister, feels that way. Like at Thanksgiving, everybody kind of, they invite her, but they're kind of hoping she won't come.
Sure. But she needs to hear all that. She needs to be...
Yeah, and she just, I feel so sorry for her, too, because she doesn't take care of herself. She doesn't brush her teeth or brush her hair.
Oh, my goodness.
Or do anything.
Yeah, there's something very wrong with her.
Super slob.
Well, this is somebody who's so emotionally overcome she can't even handle her own personal hygiene. She's so disorganized and sick. She's a sick person.
Yeah, and
she needs help. She definitely needs.
Yeah, and I think you ought to keep your distance and keep reiterating to her that you're not going to get close to her unless she gets help, unless she's in treatment, and she's complying with the recommendations. Then maybe you can have a closer relationship with her. Otherwise, I would not give her your address or phone number and just to see her very sparingly. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Go ahead, Kim.
Oh, I said yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
Well, right now it's time for the top 10 most tasteless video titles.
Oh, yay.
Sent in by Stephen Tommy from him. That's what I love about LoveLine. We can have somebody that is just like so heavy and so serious and so real, and then basically throw the mic over to me and go into something as Kim would say, very shallow.
Right.
So right now it's time for the top 10 most tasteless video titles. Number 10, famous anus.
Oh.
Number 9, rectal rodeo. Number 8, tongue foo. Number 7, man witch. Number 6, mugu gai poon. You kind of gotta wait after that one for a
That
while.
wins really so far.
Number 5, orgasmic facial. Number 4, in the can with OJ. Number 3, what's a nice girl like you doing in an anal movie? Number 2, catcher in the eye.
Oh! That's hard.
And the number 1 top 10 most tasteless video titles, Gummy Bear. Not Gummy Bear, Gum Me Bear. Oh.
Excellent choice.
Here's a fax to Kim. Are you and Nina Gordon intimate with each other? Because I totally want her. Everybody just wants to make you gay.
What am I, her pimp? No.
Go ahead and tell him.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I wish I could say that. It would be probably more interesting right now, but no.
Like if you had to sleep with a woman, who would you sleep with?
I guess Drew Barrymore is kind of cool, but I don't know if I could bring myself to do it.
Well, she's like answering that seriously. You're like,
No, well, she's cool, but, I don't...
Have you ever met her?
No.
Maybe she'll be like the Borden South Bay show.
Hey, all right, man.
What about you guys? If you could sleep with any woman.
No, wait. You gotta fairly ask if they want to sleep with a man.
Okay, if you
Since
guys
they're
could,
both not gay
you guys
either.
could sleep with any man.
Steve McDonald from Red Cross. Roy?
I think it would be Ronnie.
Billy Joe Armstrong.
Billy Joe Armstrong.
That sells records if you say
You're
that
too
too.
big for him.
Right
Ernest
now,
Borgnine, I think, actually.
Ernest Borgnine.
Ernest Borgnine or...
but that's not just a screw. That's kind of dinner too, you know. And and
exactly.
it's kind of dinner, screw, and a good pipe afterwards.
What about dancing?
Huh?
Yeah, dancing too.
He's a dancing queen. Right
Glenn,
now.
yeah, Glenn Danzig.
Ernest Borgnine and Glenn Danzig. You want us to do some commercials, Annalo?
Yeah.
I know where
Okay.
Danzig's house is. It's on Franklin. Have you
He
been?
sold it. He doesn't
Oh,
live
he
there
did?
anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Now he lives in New Orleans with that girl, I think.
Oh, okay. It still looks like his house, though.
Because it's.
Is he a devil worshiper?
Huh?
Is he a devil worshiper?
LoveLine will be right back after this brief series of messages on the world famous K-Rock. Now back to LoveLine on K-Rock. The phone number's 1-800-520-1067.
Kind of an Igor Laurie.
And Dr. Drew.
I don't have any bark.
So, okay,
The Muffs.
Muffs
As opposed
are our
to just
guests on
simply
LoveLine.
Muffs.
Muff. You guys are Muff. Muffs on LoveLine.
You can call us anything you want, Ricky.
Then you react, Muff is tough. Kim needs a throat lozenge after some of those songs. I do not. I just think sometimes you're going to sing and just boff up a lung. And they're going to be at this board in South Bay, which I've just been informed by members of the band that actually it's called Board in South Bay is in Compton.
Yeah.
As far as I know, it's in Compton, yes.
We'll be rocking South Central.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm into it.
Yeah, we'll be straight out of Compton that night.
That's
Ice
right.
Cube's going to do a duet with us.
You know what? I'm not going to have to use my AK that day. It'll be a good day. So the number's 1-800-520-1067. The Muffs are our guests, and we will be playing another song from them before we leave. But the record is out in the store called Blonder and Blonder. So what's this like about you getting offered some big TV show or something like
It's
that?
such a lie. BAM Magazine is like this National Enquirer of LA or something because it's totally, completely wrong.
Tell us the true
well,
story.
Actually, we were on this pilot that was produced by Aaron Spelling, and it's not even going to it might be on TV. And we were not, we were the band that some stalker guy was stalking, and these, amazing cop people were, going to find him and
It's a cop show. The plot involves a rock band, i.e. us, and that's what it was. It wasn't a series devoted
about a rock band featuring the Muffs.
It's like it's kind of like a 21 Jump Street kind of like young undercover hip hop where everybody in the show is beautiful, including the crazy stalker.
The stalker's beautiful. He's cute.
As opposed to like a Monkees for the 90s.
Right.
But anyway, it's not a TV series, and who'd want us? We can't act. We can't do anything. Just,
Yeah, we didn't have any lines. We
Yeah,
just
no dialogue.
acted dumb.
And played rock and roll.
That's all we did.
We just rocked the kids.
A lot of dry ice going on.
You did it for the kids.
Yeah,
you
we
put
did-
the smoke
This
on.
is all for the kids.
We were hoping to have lines like, somebody call security.
Get him away from me! Get him away!
Oh my God, Kim's been shot.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but the stalker like points a gun at Kim though from the crowd. It was like my fantasy. I was really into it.
Because you knew that the next night you wouldn't get your ass kicked on stage.
That's right.
I like it.
He wouldn't have anything to do though.
We're going to go back to the calls right now. Let's talk to Tom. Tom is 17 and you're calling from Covina. Tom,
Yeah.
what's up, dude?
Hey, man. I called a few weeks ago.
Oh, you know
Wow,
who
it
Tom
took a long
is.
time. You've been waiting that
You know
long?
who Tom
What
is.
do you want, a trophy?
Tom is this guy that calls up and he's saying, "So Ricky, I'm thinking of getting a tattoo on my balls."
Yeah.
Oh.
And what happened? You got a
Is that one of
tattoo
your
on your.
balls?
Do I have one on my balls?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to come here and look? No, of course I don't.
I did it, man.
Why?
Why? Oh, 'cause you told me not to.
Dumb is a box of hay.
Well, hey, it's there.
No, but like the top or the
You don't have any balls.
The sack.
What part of the sack?
No, I don't have any balls because you've got such sharp teeth, Tom.
It's kind of like right.
Oh.
It's kind of like right at the top.
What did you get?
It's a spade.
Like a
Spade?
like a little black spade?
Yeah.
How come?
Well, it's like a nickname.
Spade?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hey, I'm here.
What about the guy who tattooed you? What did he have to say about that?
He had to touch your balls the whole time. How gross.
Well, hey, he had gloves on.
Yeah.
So are you gonna like drop your pants every time you want to show the tattoo? Hey, you want to check out my new tattoo?
No.
And have to look at your
it's for,
balls.
like special people that would like look at my balls,
Oh, special people that would look at your balls.
Oh, that's really sexual.
Well, you know, I think they would have to be
Wait,
really,
wait,
they'd have to be
Tom.
really special.
Tom.
What?
Have you ever been tattooed anywhere else?
Of course.
Did it hurt?
Yeah.
Did it hurt like worse than anywhere else?
That's what I was going to tell you, because...
Have you ever been tattooed on your elbows?
No.
How about your chest?
Yeah.
Because the chest is very painful.
Yeah, the chest. Now, that hurt like a... Yeah, that was painful. You know what was weird? It didn't hurt much worse than my like, if because you know how there's those parts. I mean, it'll tickle in some parts, and then in some parts it'll get painful.
Were your balls tickled?
It kind of tingled, you know. It made me feel weird, and like...
Did you become hardwood?
Well, see, no, because there's this guy, you know, handling my balls. I didn't really...
What tattoo shop were you at?
I can't tell you, man.
Why?
Because I told him I was going to call K-Rock back, and he told me not to tell you that I'm still 17.
Huh?
I'm still 17.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, you're still 17. You had this guy handling your balls, so I'm sure that's why he doesn't want to.
Hey,
You don't want a bunch of guys in there coming in and wanting...
But you know, the good part about it is to make a tattoo heal properly, you have to keep on putting lotion on it. So there's a good reason. What are you doing, jerking off? No, Mom, I'm putting lotion on my balls for my tattoo. Yeah, but you were tattooed 8 years ago. Yeah, but I still got to keep on putting lotion on my balls.
It's a little sensitive.
Hey, she understands, you know.
Huh?
They have a
Because
sign out.
she's got a heart on her ass.
The shop has a sign now, we tattoo balls.
No, my mom has a ring.
Huh?
My mom has a ring.
On her finger?
in her,
Why are you telling us about your mom's ring? Jeez, give me a break.
I tell you.
Huh?
Your mom really appreciates having the whole entire world know about her
Well,
ring.
hey, yeah, I mean, you know, she's pretty proud of it. Well, I mean, you know, Ricky's sitting here talking about jacking off and my mom and...
Hold on.
Wait a minute. I don't remember that part.
I think they were separate. I don't think I think you're putting a couple of things together here.
Well, anyway, I just thought I'd call back, you know, and let you know, because it looks bad. I mean, it looks good.
Tom?
Oh, bad or good?
Tom. No,
Which
bad
one?
isn't good.
Oh, is that? I'm not a hip person.
Yeah, well, that's the way the kids are doing it these days.
Screw hip.
Tom, listen, okay?
Yeah.
I hope you and your balls are happy. Thank you for your call. Right now, let's go to Chris, who is... Or do we have commercials right now?
5 minutes.
Okay, Chris, who is 20 and calling from Downey. Chris.
Yeah.
You're on the air, man.
Hi.
And the Muffs are our guests.
I have first I like.
They're an all-guy band with a chick singer.
And the chick, she does sound gorgeous. That girl who faxed in.
I'm not a chick.
Well,
She's a really hot babe.
actually, I was gonna say lady, but Ricky said chick, so I'll go with what his term.
I'm a girl.
Okay, you're a girl. You do sound gorgeous.
Work it, Chris. You got any tattoos on your balls?
Yeah, only if you have tattoos on your balls. That's all.
No, that would hurt.
That-
No, okay.
Apparently it tickles.
That's something I really never want to find out.
No, the things people do to get somebody to handle their sack.
Well, you know, if you do want to find out, we know this nice little shop.
And they'll
got a
tattoo
sign on the door.
well, we tattoo underage guys' balls.
That's what I wanted. Some big guy that does tattoos to be stealing my balls.
You know, I've had it done, but there was no tattooing. But that's another story. Chris, let's hear about yours.
Okay, 5 years ago, I was totally in love with this girl, and then because of things that we couldn't control rather.
Details?
Yeah, what?
Yeah, what things?
We were in school together, and I got kicked out of that school, and I was sent.
What for?
I kicked the teacher's ass.
Oh.
Any really good reason? I mean, maybe some of them do deserve it. So what'd you do? What happened?
Well, he
gave me a D.
That.
In the beginning of the year, he said that if you passed his final exam with 100, it didn't matter how you did during the rest of the year, you'd get an A in the class. Well, I did mediocre work, and then I got 100 on his test, and he failed me. And I told him, I talked to him about it, and I said, hey man, this isn't fair. And he said, well, life isn't fair. He's being a real dick to me. So.
He taught you a lesson, though, didn't he?
Actually, I wish I had a teacher like that. I would have learned a lot more if the teacher just says, you know, hey,
you got to understand
that was authority figures.
So you kicked his ass, and then what?
And then I was kicked out, and they started to arrest me, but they never did that. I went to another school
You didn't get the A after all, did you?
No, I didn't. I still got the F. But I went to BFB school, and we lost touch with each other. Since then, I've graduated. We both graduated. I've changed my name.
Why?
To get away from my parents and the thing that comes with being part of their name. They were like abusive parents.
Oh. Are they famous?
No. And I changed my name, and I met another girl. And I fell in love with her, and we're engaged. But see, I'm going back to my original name now a lot. I like answer to it again, and I haven't done that in like over a year. And I feel like before I can actually commit to this girl that I'm gonna marry, that I'm gonna actually marry her, I have to like
come clean.
Well, she knows that I've changed my name.
Mm-hmm.
She knows everything about my past.
She knows about the other girl.
Yeah,
from
she knows
your
about her.
past.
She just doesn't know how much I still
I
care
feel like
about
I
her.
missed something.
Well, so you still have feelings about this other girl?
Yeah, I didn't think I did, but lately it's just like I can't think of anyone else.
Uh-oh. You think that is any kind of a defense, perhaps, to try to sabotage your impending marriage?
Well, we're not. I mean, we just got engaged recently. We're not planning on getting married right away. But it's just that I don't know. I don't know what it is, and I kind of like want to.
Are you afraid of that commitment?
Not at all.
You're not.
I feel that I'm totally ready for marriage.
Sounds like you're romanticizing your first relationship.
Right.
And you should just, I don't know, get a life, maybe?
Deal with it.
Yeah. I mean, you're probably looking at it through rose-colored glasses. Your past relationship.
Well, from what I've heard from people that I've...
I think Paul Stanley said it best on his solo album when he said, "Move on." That's what you got to do.
I really like to try that, but it's just I can't get her. I mean, I was over her for like 4 years now, and now it's just now that I'm starting to think of her again. And I didn't even think of her. I forgot her name for 4 years, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, so and so.
I mean, you got to figure this woman probably has a life, a completely, has moved on in her life. It's been 4 years,
Yeah, Chris, there's something wrong with this, that you're obsessing about somebody else in the face of an impending engagement. Okay? It may be more something about this present-day relationship than about your previous relationship. Okay? It sounds like you're fantasizing. It's strictly a fantasy, the other relationship. The old one. I mean, what your feelings are something generated out of something that's happening in the present.
Well, from what I've heard from people that we used to go to school with together, she hasn't been with anyone else. She's basically dropped out of the scene.
Look, she's gone on with her life. You can be sure of it. Okay, Chris. If you're not in love with your present girlfriend, it's fine to communicate with your old girlfriend. If you want to have feelings of wanting to have other relationships, whether it's with somebody new or an old relationship, you better not get married. Okay. Be very careful. Be very sure what you're doing before you change anything right now. Before you make any kind of long-term commitments. This is Mark 15 from Westminster. Mark.
Hello?
You're on the air. Go ahead.
Hey, what's going on, Rick and Dr. Drew?
What's going on?
Not much. I just got a problem with my girlfriend.
All right. Okay.
Well,
the Muffs here to answer all your questions.
All right, Muff, what's going
The
on?
Muffs.
Here we are. You just tell us.
I've been
You just
with
tell
this
Big
girl-
Daddy.
Come to mama.
I'm almost there, right? All right. Well, I've been with this girl for about, several months, and everything's been going fine, except for lately she's been getting real jealous, and
Why? About? What about?
My friend, my other girlfriend, not
Your other girlfriend.
Oh well.
girlfriend.
Hey, hubba, big guy.
He means his other friend who is a girl.
Yeah.
Oh, just a regular friend?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're just my friends, right? So,
Some people can't tolerate that.
yeah. She can't hang with that.
Do you tell this friend all of your secrets and then hold back from your girlfriend?
No, we're just friends. We just go out with
Right.
a bunch of other people.
I could dig it.
Just a bunch of heads just all kicking it somewhere, and she's not invited.
How old is she? How old is your girlfriend?
She's 16.
Oh God! When I was 16, I would just kill anybody who had any other female friends. But I'm over that now.
Yeah.
It's kind of an immaturity thing, I think.
Yeah, well, that's not even the biggest problem. The big thing is, last Saturday, we just got in a big fight.
About what?
Well, she wanted me to go out with her, and I really couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
I just couldn't go out.
You're going out with that other girl that's just your friend?
No, I was just kicking it at home.
Oh. You just didn't feel like going out that night?
No, I couldn't. My parents wouldn't let me do that.
Oh. How old are you?
I'm 15.
Oh.
Yeah, so I kind of got those restrictions. But anyways, so she got mad at me. She said, "Oh, if you loved me, you'd go out with me," stuff like that. And then, like, so we ended up just hanging up, and she hasn't, you know, it's kind of her fault, because she knows I couldn't go out. But she hasn't called me back since, and we haven't talked since.
Well, she's playing a little game with you right now, because that's why she's not calling you. Sounds like she's really possessive.
Yeah, she is.
And believe me, that's a scary relationship to get involved with, someone who's overly possessive. Who
We've all had those.
we've all had them. They get
Well, I'm her first, I'm her first boyfriend.
No, well, that probably has a lot to do with it too.
Yeah.
You know, she's probably desperately afraid of losing you. You know, she probably thinks you want to go out. You know, you don't want to go out, and you're making up excuses. You know, she sees you with another girl.
Get a written note from your mom. I don't know.
See, she's going to start pushing him away with this behavior.
Yeah,
exactly. I mean, it sounds like it's her problem, that she's got the problem.
It is, yeah.
Have you already talked really seriously about it with her, you know?
No, we haven't talked since.
Maybe you should try to discuss things with her. Maybe she'll grow up a little bit, but I doubt it.
Do you think I should...
Just let it ride for a while. She'll call you back. And then when she does, you know, just say, look, you know, this possessive thing, you know, is not working. You're pushing me away.
And how about, like, the other stuff, too? Like, just, like, how she needs to grow up. Should I just ditch her? Should I, like, try to, like...
Well, how do you feel? Do you want to ditch her?
No, I still have feelings for her, yeah, but...
Well, you should try to work it out then, and then if it doesn't work out, then...
Then adios, amigos.
Right on. All right.
Mark.
Yeah.
Thanks for your call.
All right, well, thanks a lot, guys. Later on.
LoveLine will be right back on 106.7 K-Rock.
The LoveLine operators are standing by to take your phone calls. Dial 1-800-520-1067. Now back to LoveLine with Ricky Rackman and Dr. Drew.
And the Muffs are our guest. Kim has been listening to all the ads. She's thinking about going out and buying herself some snappy clothes for this show this weekend. She's going to get herself some denim shorts.
I don't get thigh stickiness, though.
What was that?
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, but I do, so I'm going to get a pair.
You know how you get rid of that, don't you? Little tattoo on the balls.
Lose
There
weight.
you go.
Little tattoo on the balls gets rid of everything.
Or a brand on the balls.
A brand on the balls. Yeah, the girls...
Brand?
A brand.
Oh, I thought you said brand.
Brand on the balls,
Like
too.
pour
Actually,
like
I've
some
heard that
brand,
works,
pour
too.
some brand in your shorts. Do you guys have any kind of weird stuff that you guys like to have, like, you know, your backstage writer, or do you not do that? Is there like
we
foods and stuff that you like on, or just beer and water?
We brought a juicer on Kim brought a juicer on tour, so we get like fresh vegetables and make.
Keeps you regular.
One large sheep.
No.
One large sheep.
Every night, one large sheep has to be in the back.
Live. And do you have to keep on trading it in because after a while it gets worn out?
Yes. Yeah. A new one every night.
Oh God, you guys are big.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we used to play, we used to use the same sheep for like months. We didn't get any sheep every night. To be on a big record label,
goat, you know, and you get all, you know, you get mad, you know. They put a goat in there and they put it in a sheep outfit and they try to pass it off as one.
Right.
You know, we're running a little bit too long with this joke. It's not funny anymore. The number's 1-800-520-1067. Right now we're going to talk to Brian, 19 from Glendora. You're on LoveLine and the Muffs are our guest. Oops.
Hello.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah?
You're on the air.
What's up?
Glad you.
What's happening?
Hey, oh, by the way, Muffs.
Yes.
Yes.
One of my friends, he says he knows you guys. He introduced you a couple times.
He's a liar.
His name is Lee.
Lee who?
Can I say his last name over the air?
Majors?
Harvey Oswald?
Can I say the last name?
Go ahead.
Wait, what does he do for a living?
I'm a butcher. I'm a boxer.
Killer.
Wow.
What's Lee do?
Hey, wait, do you ever get cows when they still have the eyes in them?
No.
What?
Stop doing that.
Have you ever heard that song from Reverend Horton Heat about eat a steak?
Yeah.
About take the eyeballs, stick them in a cup. I love that song. Just thought I'd share that with you, Brian.
Thanks.
Okay.
So who is this guy Lee?
He worked with me at Vaughn's.
Did you guys ever play Vaughn's?
What?
Oh yeah, I remember that show.
We did
Yeah,
a
we
tour
played
of
it. We played in the produce section. I remember that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we know him, yeah. He's a good guy.
Yeah, Lee. Friends with the guy that's got blood on his hands all the time, right?
Yeah, there you go. Anyway, my problem is it's my mom. My dad's been dead for a little bit less than a year. He committed suicide. And what happened is, my mom really hit I don't know, I get the depressing area, I guess. She didn't live
You can understand where that might come from, right?
Huh?
You can understand why she might be depressed.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Maybe a little bit?
No, she didn't love him anymore. and he couldn't.
That might even make it worse. Is that possible?
Guilt might be involved.
Yeah, well, the thing is now she's dating some other guy. And I don't really have a problem with her dating someone or whatever. You know, everyone deserves their own life. But at the same time, she's, telling us that it's nothing big or whatever. But then the other day, my brother walks in and she's boinking him.
Oh.
And
she's boinking him?
His mom with her new boyfriend.
I thought it was brother.
Oh, yeah.
And so, what exactly is it about that that's troubling to you?
He saw his mom naked.
His brother. His brother saw it. And what is it bothers you?
it's just that she's just been really screwing him around lately.
Your brother?
Yeah.
So it is the fact that she's exposing him to this kind of thing and behaving so inappropriately around your brother.
Well, that and the way she's treating him is what's making me mad.
How's she treating him?
Well, first of all, she won't let him get a job.
Mm-hmm. How old is he?
Huh?
How old is he?
He'll be 16 pretty soon, and she told him already that if he gets a job, she's not signing the permit.
Yeah, and why does she not want him to get a job?
I wish I had
She wants the
like
Social
that.
Security check.
Wow, what a great... If you get a job, you're
You're restricted. It affects her welfare.
Yeah,
She doesn't get Social Security check if he works.
because then it's a second income.
Terrible.
Yeah. Bitch is more like it, but...
Well, what about it?
And that's what's troubling you right now?
Well, it's that, and I mean, she was doing this stuff to me. She in so many words drove me out of the house.
Sounds like it's a good thing you left.
Yeah, I know. I can understand that.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's, I'm okay now and whatever, but now she's doing it to my bro. And that's not cool.
Can you help him?
I don't know what to do. I mean, I can't get him down here to move in with me because I'm going to be gone to school.
Mm-hmm. Can you help him, support him emotionally, and let him know how it was for you to go through the same stuff?
Yeah, I can do that.
He's not you. He's another person. He may be experiencing this in an entirely different way.
Oh, yeah.
But your ability to discuss it with him and give your own experience with it might help him get through it without being hurt too badly. Mm-hmm. And you can maybe get him out of there as fast as possible and make plans with him and how he can escape when the time comes.
Yeah, I mean, I try to do things with him and whatever, but every time I call or whatever, it's just something worse seems to happen.
Mm-hmm. Sounds horrible.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of pressure on you.
You got to take care of yourself too. Don't forget. I mean.
Oh yeah, I know.
I'm sure part of the reason you're identifying so strongly or wish so much to rescue your brother is how strongly you're identifying with him.
Mm-hmm. And so, I mean, I just think it's really bad for him because I mean.
Yes, it is. Just what it was for you. It's bad.
I mean, I'm a little bit more open about things, but him, he'll just shut down.
Talk to him.
Yeah, talk to him. I mean,
get him to talk about his feelings.
You guys can bond about this,
Right. You can help him.
Yeah,
but you don't have to get him out of there to help him. Okay?
Yeah.
He's going to be counting on you a lot probably.
When the time comes.
When the time comes. So, I mean, you might be the biggest help to him right now, just seeing him through and just, trying to get him to open up about it and, knowing that you've been there and that, you can help him.
All right, Brian?
All right, thanks.
Thanks.
Later.
Bye.
Let's go to Donnie, 25 from Mira Loma. Donnie.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
You're on the air.
Oh, right on.
Right on with your right on.
Right on, bro.
Right back at you.
Doc.
Yeah?
You're there. Hello.
What's going on?
This girl that I saw, well, we dated like 3 years.
It's a politician.
And this was like 4 years ago.
Okay.
And over the past 3 years, I've been dreaming about this girl, like...
You've been dreaming about her ever since you broke up?
Well, like probably 5-6 times a week.
Ever since you broke up?
Ever since we broke... Well, not ever since
And by dreaming, you mean actually having nighttime dreams, yeah?
Exactly, yeah.
Okay. And what happens in those dreams?
Oh, hell. Anything from... just all kinds of scenarios.
You know what?
What?
Have you been having other...
Well, the bad thing about this, I haven't talked to her for like 4 years because I've been married for the past 4 years.
Oh. Wait a minute, you jumped right out of that relationship and got married?
Well, I jumped right out of that relationship. I've had like 15 relationships since I broke up with her.
Yeah.
But like right after I broke up with her, I got married shortly thereafter. Well, while I was seeing this girl, I had 15 relationships. But then I got married like right after her.
While
this is getting complicated.
Yeah, while you were seeing the girl that you're fantasizing about, you were still carrying on with other women?
Right.
Including the woman that you ultimately married?
Right.
Very,
I hate you.
I know, and I feel bad about
You're a
it.
scum. Go away.
No, that's a whole complicated thing. That's the fact is that dreaming about this girl for this long.
Serves you right. I hope she haunts you forever.
Come on, have a little sympathy.
I don't have sympathy for you. You probably didn't use a rubber either, you scum.
Wow, that's pretty powerful.
Donnie, how can we help you tonight? What's the question?
Well, I don't know what I should do or
work on your marriage.
It's not real.
Work on your marriage. You have a commitment.
So this girl that you dream about like 6 times a night or 6 times a week, do you think about her all the time during the day too?
Yeah, pretty often.
Well, get your mind off of her. You're married.
Yeah, you're married.
You know what I'm talking about?
She's haunting him, and I'm glad.
You just seem like you can't seem to be focused no matter who you're with. You were with her, your dream girl, and you were out boffing other girls.
That was years ago.
Well, so now you're married and you're dreaming about,
It would be the same now. Believe me, it would be the same now. You need to focus and work on your marriage. If there's problems with your marriage, you need to deal with that.
No, the marriage is great.
Okay, well.
Don't be a Don Juan.
Make sure your priorities in line and stay with your commitments, okay?
Sure.
All right.
Take her.
Bye.
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 Bye. See you later.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I'm going to read this fax and we're going to play commercials. This is Steve from Hip Pocket again. The porno place, and they're going to bring you toys. I saw the Muffs playing Costa Mesa with the Dickies and the Mummies a long time ago, but there were 2 women in the band. What happened to the other one? Did you beat her up? Bizarre gardening accident? Just curious.
It was a bizarre bong accident is what it was.
That was one of the rumors. No, she joined another band.
Yeah, she dropped away.
She's
gone.
She's gone.
Yeah.
She joined another band, and that's pretty much
That's the
it.
past, man.
But you know what? We're way better now.
Yeah, Steve from Hip Pocket.
Hip Pocket.
Hey, we're going to play some commercials. We'll come back. We'll say goodbyes and play
Hello.
another The Muff songs.
Yes, LoveLine. We'll be right back on K-Rock. Yes, this is LoveLine on K-Rock. To reach Ricky Rackman and Dr. Drew, dial 1-800-520-1067.
Yeah.
Now,
Susie Bake Oven. It was nothing but a light bulb.
That was cool.
We're having fun
trivia.
talking about toys.
Thanks for the gumball, Mickey.
And with refills, you can make Bugs Bunny and Bozo the Clown.
Funny bone. Ha ha ha.
Here, diagonally.
Wrenched ankle.
What about the tic-tac-toe game and
You
the
throw the beanbag and then who
dog?
got it? The
I don't
Basset
remember
Hound got it.
What's the Basset Hound's name?
Huh?
I don't know what the
Hitler.
Rufus.
Rufus got it.
It was something.
I think you're
Poopus or
right,
Rufus.
Scott. I think you're right.
Hungry Hippos, which was by far the coolest.
That was too 80s
I don't remember
for me.
Hungry
Very
Hungry
80s.
Hippo.
Oh, this new generation.
See, I know. You're not old school.
old.
You're not old school. You didn't have a Verdi bird.
A very
Birdie bird.
Water wiggle.
A water wiggle. I had a water wiggle.
You know what? Ann still does, but she uses it for something. I knew you did, Ann. I knew you did.
My water wiggle. No thing.
Well, thank you for being. The Muffs have been guests on LoveLine tonight. And we are going to play another Muff song while we leave.
Yeah.
But Ann, if you want to write to LoveLine, Antelope will give you the address.
Antelope? An
Okay,
antelope
Scott will. Not Antelope.
Oh, okay.
Scott Tay.
Care of LoveLine, P.O. Box 10670, Burbank, California 91510.
Yes, again.
P.O. Box 10670, Burbank, California 91510.
Burbank, let's go to the smokehouse.
Hey, they got good cheese bread.
Yeah, they sure do.
Steak Sinatra.
Never been to the smokehouse. Never been thrown out of the smokehouse. The Muffs are going to be playing with Baruch Assault tomorrow night at the Palace.
Yay!
Show up early.
8:15 we go on.
I think it's sold out.
Oh, it's sold out, so don't come.
Well, come.
And at Ford in South Bay, which I'm gonna be at. I'm gonna go to that show, but I hope you guys go on early because I want to see the
Go
show.
be bored.
We don't know when we're going on yet, so just get there as early as you can and stay as late
But
as
the
you
new
can.
record is called Blonder and
Leave when we get
Blonder,
off.
and it's a good, fun summer record.
It's a fine damn album.
It's a fine damn record.
Thank you.
And you can't play it backwards because it's on CD.
That's right. Well,
We
and
have
that
it
kinda
on.
sucks.
It's on vinyl too.
Well, it's really cool to see they have it on vinyl, but how many people... I mean, I do have a record player, and I do have really cool records, but how often do you ever play records on vinyl that much anymore?
I do every once in a while.
Actually, I do.
yeah, I just put on Tusk. tonight.
On Tusk?
Yeah.
You know, that was with the USC drum things.
I know.
Yeah, I know, it's rad.
Incredible.
That's the White Album of the 70s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mac Tusk.
So thank you for being a part of LoveLine. Thanks everybody for listening on LoveLine. Drew and myself will be back Sunday from 8 to 10, then Monday through Thursday from 10 to midnight. Who do we have as a guest on Sunday?
Nobody.
I'll tell you, let me
we
just tell
come
you one
back
thing,
and we're
Ann.
gonna be on
No.
tour.
I'm not going to give you a hard time. You know what I'm going to say? Every band that we have had on this entire week was great. You know what?
Except for
you're
the Muffs.
You're the only guest we've had all week. But we haven't had any bad
That's when I
guests.
book bands and you.
Because
that's when I don't.
no. What I say is because
You're never happy.
usually when we have guests, they're just bands that I sit here like
He
a
doesn't
moron
like any bands.
because I
Good
don't
for you
like
guys.
any bands, and I sit here and I'm just like, and I'm interviewing these bands that are just like, you know, always like one syllable, one word names, and I don't know anything about them, and I'm sitting here and I'm just like, and I feel like an idiot because it's bands that I know a lot of people are into, but I just really don't know crap about.
You're
What?
honest, Ricky, and you can't just kiss butt just because.
Oh no, I can. I worked for MTV for 5 years. Chris Hardwick is going to be until midnight, right?
Well, something like that. Chris and Tom.
Chris and Tom. You're listening to 106.7 Carol QFM, passing Los. Let's say it's got.
Easy for you to say.
Hey, it's a weekend. I get to go home.
KRQ.
Easy for you to say, too.
Here, you say it, Muff. Read that thing that it says up at the top where it says, we can't waste, whatever that says. Read that.
Sublime will be in studio.
No, not that part. Not that part that says Sublime's going to be smoking dope at K-Rock.
And I was sitting on 2 matches and a stem, by the way.
Yeah, it smelled like some good stuff.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know how they got away with that.
106.7 K-Rock.
Nope.
No, say it just like it's a...
K-R-O-Q FM, comma. What do you want
Then
us
the
to
bottom
do?
line.
Pasadena, Los Angeles.
The world famous K-Rock.
Now I know why they didn't give you guys that TV show.
We
Jesus,
can't
you're
act.
not too good with the lines.
Actors are phony.
This is another good
Ricky.
song off the record. The first 2 songs I think are the best songs on the record. Agony.
Have you
and
gotten
Nina.
past the first 2?
Well, yeah, because remember I said I didn't like the last slow ones.
Right.
See? I mean, I could have said, your record really rocks.
It really rocks.
Well, this song does rock. This is new Muffs on the world famous K-Rock. Southern California. Have a good weekend. Good night.
You were a fool to go.